In a world filled with opposites, the deeper you dive, the higher you fly. It is your responsibility to make yourself happy. Nobody is coming to save you. It is your responsibility to grow, to be happy, put the work in to make sure that you become the individual you want to become. So sooner or later, we have to dig deeper to find out what is it that holds us from having a great life. And this is when we look at our self-governance system and we ask ourselves, our beliefs, our conditioning, our values, how does that play a part? And I thought I wanted to tell you a short story. Many years ago, when I did my first talk in Durban, I was so anxious. And I stood up and there were no words. They were gone. And I realized something, that when your belief system says that you're not valuable enough, you will struggle. I almost went home that night without speaking. It almost ruined my career. So that's how powerful a disempowered belief is. So sooner or later in your life, there's a friend or somebody that holds up a mirror to you and say, have a look, you can be better. That friend is a friend, it's not an enemy. Because when we look in the mirror, we see our own imperfections and we know what we can do to make it better. The late, great king of pop said, I'm going to have a conversation with the man in the mirror. I'm going to ask him to change his ways. And I think that's what's necessary. To have that conversation with the man in the mirror and say, how do I change my ways? So the one thing I know for sure is that companies spend millions of rands and dollars to help their people do the best they can. Whether it's to increase their core competencies, or whether it's to help them develop their personality and their personal skills. But what I found out is that if you do not invest in the self-governance system of the individual, these two amounts that get spent on core competencies and on your personal development, your return on investment is low there. So when you tell people to start working in the inside, and they get it right, that's when you get your highest return on all the investments you've made for them. In the final analysis, the most difficult part is to drop the ego. The second most difficult part is to commit to do something for yourself that will make you grow and take the upgrade every single day of your life. It's available. Take the upgrade.